Hey traders, welcome to Newayfx. Today we're going to talk about the MACD. MACD is actually a very useful tool, as simple as it comes actually. It's one of the tools that I used very early in my career, and it helped me to not only get profitable as quickly as possible, but it also taught me about the up and downs of the market and how a market actually moves while actually me making money. So it's actually a very great tool for newbies and for people who are very new to Forex and who really don't have time to understand, some of the more advanced tools like the Fibonacci's, the trend line breakouts, the support and resistance, and so on and so forth. One of the reasons why I was so attracted to the MACD is because essentially it's just a histogram showing you up and down, I guess, histograms. If it's up, it's you buy up. If it's down, you sell. But today we're just going to show you how to actually set this up and actually how to read the chart when a histogram actually forms on your chart. We're gonna look over the last 2 days as of this recording. This recording is July the 7th, 2012. We're actually gonna see how it performed from July 04 to today. I don't know exactly how it's gonna perform, but we're gonna see it together. And I'm gonna show you exactly how to trade with this. So on your chart, you right click on your chart, then you click on add indicator, you double click on MACD. See, they have a setting already is 12, 26, and 9. As you can see right here, the short term EMA, the long EMA, and the signal line. These are 12, 26, and 9. Do not use this. This is absolute rubbish. If you trade with this, you are guaranteed to lose money. And for a lot of tools that FXCM has, if you don't think about it and if you don't construct your own calculations and numbers, you're actually going to lose quite a bit of money, because you have to understand, like, this is their business. They don't want everybody to make money, because they're in this to win money and not to lose money. They being the market makers, and we'll talk about that more in other videos. But for now, what we want to do now is to change the 12 to 25. You double click on the long EMA and change it to 100, and change the signal line to 100, and then you do click on OK, and that's it. So let's expand this up a little bit so we can actually see what's going on. Okay, so from midnight 7:04, as you can see, if you look at the bottom of the chart, this tells you where my cursor is. This tells you the date and the time of the day. So right now this is 105, this is 250, I'm sorry, this is 150, this is 250, this is 350. And again, we are using a 5-minute chart. What that basically means is that each one of these candles is 5 minutes. So essentially, when you're trading, you're actually, so if you look at all the way to the bottom, to the right of the chart, this is how it is. So right now, where my cursor is 6:30. So it means that at 6:35, a brand new candle is going to start. So that's essentially what it is. Okay. So in order to trade this successfully, all you have to do is basically, like I said, the MACD is what you see at the bottom. This is a 25, the 100, and 100. As you can see, this is a histogram. As you can see, there is a zero line. That's like, I like to call this, that's where the rubber meets the road. It's either going to be on top of this line, the zero line right here, or it's going to be on the bottom, as you can see right here. So right now it's on the bottom. Now there's no way you would actually know this, because if you look all the way to the right of the chart, you basically just have to wait. If this thing was going to go up, you would just have to wait to see that this histogram at the bottom forms up, and we'll see that, and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. But anyway, So right now, if you traded this, right, the time right now would be at two. This looks like 2:15 right now. So basically, what I'm telling you is this candle corresponds with this MACD. I know it's really small to see, but with more pressure and more momentum, that you can see that the MACD gets bigger because of trading, because the pressure of sales is increasing. So it's getting bigger. So 250, wait, sorry, 215. You took this candle. The price, if you can see my cursor, where my cursor is, if you look all the way to the right of the chart, you can see that the price is 82.06. So over here at Newayfx, we teach our clients that in order to be profitable in the forex market, is all you need to concentrate on is making 10 to 15 pips a day. Why do I say that? The reason why I say that is because your 10 to 15 pips could actually represent 1% gain per day. So, and we teach compound interest over here at Newayfx. So basically, what I'm saying is, if you're making 1% a day, and we have 20 trading days during the month, then you can essentially, with compound interest, you can make 25% return on your investment every month. To a lot of people, that's unheard of. To a lot of people, that's unrealistic, but it is very realistic, and I'm going to show you how. This is how we do it. So if it's 82.07, right? If you got in, so basically, this is how you trade it. The histogram right here is telling you that it is down. So what you want to do is you want to click on the sell button. Right? In another video, we'll show you exactly how to execute trades and whatnot, but you want to click on the sell button. So if you sold right here and you clicked on the sell button, again, guys, we are in the prediction business. We make money by predicting correctly, right? Okay. So if your goal today was to make 10 pips, right? If you got in right here, you woke up in the morning. I know it's kind of hard for East Coast traders to get up, but if you woke up in the morning and it's 2:15, you sold right here. It is 82.07. Again, we are trading the Aussie yen pair. Doesn't really matter, but we're just trading the Aussie yen. So if you sold right here, it's 82.07. It went all the way down from 82.07 to 81.84. And by my calculation, that is about 23 pips. Now, our goal initially was 10 pips. So again, when it comes to money management, we'll explain that in another video. But what I'm saying is that could actually represent 2.5% return on your investment. That's really how easy it is. So what am I saying? I'm saying that if you had a $10,000 account and you wanted each pip to be worth $10, that 24 pips that you just made, that if you sold here and you got out right here at the very bottom, I mean, it's possible, but I mean, I'm just telling you exactly what definitely happened that day. You just made $240. That's 2.4% return on your investment. And then you can easily just shut down your computer for the day and just move on to the next trading opportunity. But for teaching's sake, let's see what happened in the future. Okay, so that's one successful trade. And then at 7:05, it gave us a different signal, which is an up signal. And this happened at 7:05. As you can see, you would enter on this green candle because it corresponds with this histogram. You see, before it was down, now it's up. So now you would click on the buy signal right here. So you would get in about right here at 82.04. Now let's see what happened. Did we make 10 pips? Again, guys, this is not guaranteed to work. Again, foreign exchange is not something that there is no tool that can perfectly predict the market. But we try to give you as many simple tools that we know that can help you at least get familiar with the foreign exchange market. Okay, So it goes from 82.04 and it goes all the way up to 82.17. That's 13 pips. Yes, you made your 10 pips, as you can see. Now, I'm not saying that you would have gotten out over there, but what I am saying is during that trade, at some point, you were up 13 pips. Now it's up to you whether or not you got out or not. Okay? So this is what we teach. So you got in and you made 13 pips. So altogether, we've made a total of 37 pips. Right? So you've made possibly 3.7% return on your investment. Okay? So at this time, we've probably been trading for about for going on 12 hours at least. So at this point, because we started trading at 2 o'clock, so well, that's more like 8 hours. So we're probably a little tired. So we'll probably just shut down our computer for that day and then move on to the next day. So let's see what happened the next day at, let's say, starting at 7 o'clock at night. Okay, so we come again over here. Our next trading opportunity, because everything was down here, everything was down. We never really got an entry. So we got our first entry right here. An up. See what I mean. Next entry. What I'm saying is, it's the next change of a signal. So if it's already down when you were sitting at your computer, all you do is just wait for the new entry. So it's up. Okay, so it's up. So we got in right here at 82.09, and then it goes all the way up to 82.26. So that was a profitable trade. We made 17 pips. Again, guys, we're only looking for 10 to 15 pips. Okay, so the next trade was at 22.40. So we got in at 82, basically 82. So it goes from 82 and it goes all the way down to 81.60. So that's 40 pips. That was a very profitable trade. That could represent about 4% of your trading account. So, and again, it goes all the way up again. It goes from 5:25 in the morning. It goes from 81 to 86, and goes all the way up, as you can see, to 82.34. That represents about about 50 pips. So that could represent 5% return on your investment. So it is possible, guys. As you can see, these are very simple tools that we've used in the past. If I keep going, as you can see right here, it went from 82.07 to 82.10, and that one was not profitable. Okay, so as you can tell, this is a very, very, very good tool. This is something that we've used in the past, and it was very, very helpful. And I think this is something that if you're not too familiar with it, if you're not too familiar with foreign exchange in general, that this is something that you can use to get yourself familiar with it. This should be used in conjunction with your trading plan if you're just starting. But if you want to know an even more specific method, all you would do is on our site click on Newayfx strategies, and we'll give you exactly how we trade. But for the beginners, this is an excellent tool. Okay,